to another video. In today's video, we have a classic for you guys, a video that has done very well on our channel, and that is a Dave guess the star rating of Dave Meltzer. Basically how this works, we're going to go back and forth, giving each other a match, and we have to be 0.5, within 0.5 of each match, and you get a point for that. If you get exactly right, you get 2 points. But yeah, pretty simple. If you don't know how it works, just follow along. I'm sure you get it by the end of the video. But before we start, I want to give a shout out to you guys as well, because the amount of support we got this past month, we had our highest viewed month. So thank you guys so much for that. We had over 1,000 views, which is kind of mind-boggling for only having 60 subscribers. So,
and I think that's our second month in a row where it's our highest viewed month as well. So pretty cool. So
thank you guys again for the continued support, and we hope it continues throughout the rest of December and into the new year, and hopefully we can have a bigger year than ever. So again, thank you guys one more time. But yeah, we're get straight into things. Would you like to go first, or you want me to go first?
Sure, I'll go first.
Guessing, or
I'll guess first.
Okay. So for your first match, I have Brian Pillman versus Goldust at SummerSlam 1997. Yeah, SummerSlam 1997. Brian Pillman and Goldust.
I remember, so I don't remember this match, but I remember Goldust had a classic. What kind of match was this? Do you know?
I think it was a normal singles match.
Okay, so it's not the one I'm thinking of. So I remember he had like a classic match with someone. I don't remember who. It was like a street fight, and they were fighting like in the street of like New York or something like that. I don't remember who it was.
It could be. I don't remember seeing anything being like a stipulation match. I think it was just a normal singles match.
Okay, but it is too good. Great people. I'll say 3 even. 3 stars even.
Okay, so this is a 0-pointer for you. It is a 0.5.
Wow, really?
I don't know what it was. This is a match I obviously haven't seen yet. But yeah, I guess a 0.5. Maybe just a bad night for both men. So yeah, a little bit unfortunate, but no points for you this round.
Yeah, I guess that would be early Goldust, so I guess it makes sense a little bit. Okay, so for my first one, we have Survivor Series 2017. Okay. Sheamus and Cesaro versus the Usos.
Okay. So this is pretty much the peak of the bar. They were on a very hot streak. The Usos, who were already solidified as one of the better tag teams in WWE.
But about to hit that next level to enter like stardom.
Yeah, I think it's like the start of the Uso Penitentiary era rather. So I would probably say it was like a mid to maybe even high rated match, I would say. I'll go with 3.75.
Alright, you're going to get 1 point. It is 3.5.
Okay. Alright, yeah, that's not too bad. I kind of just, four very talented individuals in that match. Also the best tag teams in the Usos. Cesaro, one of the best. Sheamus, one of the best. So kind of just, throw a little something in the middle.
Okay.
But for your next match, a match that has happened this year, and a match we did a prediction video on, it is from Elimination Chamber 2023, and is the men's Elimination Chamber, which included Austin Theory, Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, Johnny Gargano, Montez Ford, and Seth Rollins.
And this is the one where Montez Ford like climbed up to the top and like Spider-Man like jumped on everybody.
And then after the match, or before the match ended, Logan Paul cost Seth the match, which sets up their Mania match.
Okay. So this match was good. I'd say we'll go with a relatively high one and say 3.5.
You get 0 points again. It is a 4.5.
Okay.
Very good match. I really enjoyed this one. I think this was my match of no, probably like second after the night, because you have to obviously Sami Zayn run the match. But very good match. Really enjoyed this one. And yeah, this is kind of like the start of like, the big push for Bronson Reed, and kind of like started the decline almost for Austin Theory, because after this, they did win this match. However, after that, kind of didn't do much following after that.
The big Bronson Reed.
Yep.
Alright, and for you, I have NXT TakeOver New Orleans.
Ooh.
And it's Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler.
Ooh. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's a pretty good match. I'm pretty sure it's like one of the higher rated women's matches. I'm pretty sure. Or was it a different match? Because, I'm trying to think. Because I have looked at Dave Meltzer's ratings, and I kind of rate my own matches. I like to compare them to Dave's and stuff like that. But I want to say this. Okay, yes, I think this was a pretty higher one, or it could be one of the ones that were on the lower side. I'm gonna say, I guess it last time, but I'm gonna go 3.75.
Alright, you just barely got a point. It is 3.25.
Okay, so still solid. It's like basically a mid-level match. Just so nothing much happened in it, but enough to keep you entertained for the next match. So
No.
okay, not too bad. I'll take another point.
Alrighty.
For your next match, think back to 2013, CM Punk versus Ryback at Battleground 2013.
Okay. Battleground 2013. CM Punk left in 2014 Royal Rumble. So this would be.
This is after he loses the world title.
It's like basically like 6 months before, or around 6 months before he retires. Because if I remember correctly, this was second half of the year pay-per-view.
Yeah, should be.
So I will go Ryback though. I will go with a 2 stars even.
Okay, so you're tied up here, and you get 2 points.
Okay.
Yeah, round the dot.
Okay, nice. I needed that one.
So even. So 2-2. What's my next one?
Alright, and for you, we're going to another NXT takeover. And it's NXT Takeover Chicago.
Ooh.
Lars Sullivan versus Aleister Black.
Ooh, Lars. So, So this is Chicago. So, Aleister never won North American, I believe, and he didn't have the world title at this point. Lars never won any titles in NXT, I believe. I feel like it's kind of low. I hate to say it because I love Aleister, but I'm gonna go straight mid-match at 2.5.
Alright, and you're gonna get 0 points for this one. It actually had a good match. It was 3.25.
Okay,
so it was a pretty good match. Nothing fantastic, but it was a good match. So
okay, so not too bad. Yeah, I'll have to rewatch this one because I definitely watched this match, but I don't know. I guess I just can't remember much of it, so that's kind of that's what I guess. But all right, but for your next one, our first women's match I have on my list, and it's gonna be Melina versus Michelle McCool, and at Night of the Champions 2010, and the unification match or a unification lumberjill match. Yeah, so Melina had the Divas title at that time, and Michelle McCool had the 50-50 belt with what's her name? Layla.
yeah.
So they had kind of the belt broken up, and they had the women's title at the time.
Okay. So I'll go. Could be good. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with another one, even 2.
Okay, again, 0 points. This was a pretty terrible match by Dave Meltzer's, account. Gave it a .25.
Oh wow!
So another curveball I threw at you, but yeah, just I don't know what it was. Obviously, this is a rough part of the women's era, so kind of hard to have a good match, but didn't hit that night.
Alright, and for you, this is the oldest match that I have on my list, and it's Mania 16.
Okay.
Rikishi and Kane versus X-Pac and Road Dogg.
Rikishi and Kane versus X-Pac and Road Dogg.
Yes. Mania 16.
Have I ever seen Rikishi and Kane together? That's one area of knowledge my knowledge lacks in wrestling is like pre-2000 or pre-98 is where my knowledge kind of gets really fuzzy and like don't know much. I'll be honest. But man, this Rikishi and Kane just throws me off. I feel like it's pretty low, to be honest, and I feel like I'm gonna go 1.5.
You are gonna get 1 point. It went really low at 1 exactly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just Kane this time. Obviously, this is
Like damn near prime Kane.
Yeah.
Like still big red machine Kane, like with the mask. Still hasn't revealed the mask or anything.
Yeah.
Or revealed his
So
face.
this has been 96.
No, it was after that.
So maybe 7.
After I would say like I don't know, Mania 16, probably like 2002.
No, Mania 2002 is WrestleMania 18.
So then it'll be 2000.
It might be
That's how
99.
math works, my man.
Or it might be 99 because WrestleMania 2000 was just WrestleMania 2000. But that's besides the point.
Yeah.
Alright, you had a WrestleMania match, so I'll follow up with mine. WrestleMania 20, Kurt Angle versus Eddie Guerrero.
Okay, obviously, a match that I feel like most people, if you don't have a fond memory of it, then you at least remember something of it. So this is really high.
Yeah, this is when I think even more moment from the match is when the ending mat part of it is Eddie ties his boot. Kurt Angle gets the ankle lock in, but as he pulls it, the boot comes off. Hart gets a roll in, retains the belt. So
I will go. He might not have liked the ending, so that could have brought the rating down. But it's Eddie and Kurt. I'm gonna go with an even 4.
Okay, you get 2 points on this one.
Okay. I haven't scored a single point yet, but I scored 2 points twice.
Yeah, really good match. I watched this match back and rated it myself. I believe it's even higher. I think it's a 5, I'll be honest. Just a really good match. And I really like just the element of Eddie using his brain and being sneaky, and I think it's just a really cool part of the match.
Alright, you match my Mania match, but I'm gonna match your Mania match with another Mania match, and this is gonna be WrestleMania 20. This is Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar with Stone Cold as a special guest referee.
Okay, so this is, I'm pretty sure, a bad match, and the crowd hated this match because Brock was on his way, not out really, but actually I think he was, I want to say, because this is toward the end of his reign, and Goldberg was leaving for Hollywood. Or I feel like there's something along those lines. I just remember this match being really hated by the fans, and to the part where they're booing the entire match, and Stone Cold had to get involved and to really try to save it. I'm gonna go I'll go 1.75 this time.
And once again, you're gonna get 1 point. It was 1.25.
Okay. Yeah, I remember it being just the fans hated it because both. Yeah, I forget exactly what it was. I could be wrong on what I said, but both men were basically on their way out of the company, and people knew that already, so they hated that so much. And yeah, really unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? For my next match, if these next 2 matches we're gonna be staying in 2020 pandemic era, but for this match, Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns in a TLC match at TLC 2020.
Okay, I remember this one. I recently watched it probably like a month ago, maybe. I thought it was good.
But the Dave thing was good.
I don't know, me and Dave tend to not get along with ratings. Love Morgan hasn't had a 5-star matchup, and it's outrageous. No, but let's go with 3.75.
You get another 0-pointer. This was even better. It's a 4.5.
Okay.
So almost a 5-star match. You need probably a few more minutes or a bit more action throughout the match.
No.
But yeah, Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns, in my opinion, have really good chemistry. They have historically had good matches. I would say so. I really like the Royal Rumble 2020 match as well. Even though they kind of botched the ending when Roman Reigns is handcuffed.
No.
But yeah, 4.5 for Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns at TLC 2020.
Alright, and for you, we have another Usos match. This is gonna be early Usos. This is gonna be face paint era Usos. Something that they both need to bring back because I thought it was so cool. But this is Money in the Bank 2014. Usos versus Luke Harper and Eric Rowan.
2014.
2014. Usos versus Luke Harper and Eric Rowan.
This is really tough because Luke Harper, very talented, never really got his own time to shine in WWE, and really was able to show it off when he got to AEW. Eric Rowan, he's not the best by any means, but is still solid in the ring and can hold his own. Usos, phenomenal, we already know this. Did they connect on the night? That's all that matters, and also depends what Dave Meltzer thinks of it. A match that I can't recall, I'll be honest, so I'm kind of in the dark on this one. But I'll go like a 3.5, just kind of in the mid-range.
Once again, you're gonna get 1 point.
Okay.
It was 3.75.
3.75. Okay, not okay. So well, it was better than what I could imagine. So that's probably I'll probably add to my list and watch it soon. So all right, for your final one, again, like I said, we're staying in 2020, and this was a match that was kind of overshadowed by the one that main evented, and it is Bayley versus Sasha Banks in a Hell in a Cell match at Hell in a Cell 2020.
Okay, literally two of my favorites of all time.
Half of the Horsewomen.
Okay, in a Hell in a Cell match, this was right before. This was like what year was this?
2020.
2020.
If you're thinking
it was
of
right before she turned heel.
I think this was after.
After?
I think she was already done with the hugger gimmick at this time.
Because I remember it might have been might be Elimination Chamber what I'm thinking of. But I remember them in the ring together, and they had the moment where she had the chance to turn on Sasha, but she didn't. She turned on somebody. I forget who it was. But I'm gonna go with a fairly high rating, and I'm gonna go with a 4.
Okay, you're gonna get 1 point. It's a 4.25. Yeah, this was a match that I didn't watch live, and I watched it back a while ago. But again, my memory is so foggy nowadays, I kind of can't remember certain matches. But one thing I've seen a lot of people say about this match was just really overshadowed by the main event, because you had Roman versus Jay in the Hell in a Cell match, and you had Jimmy throwing the towel, and a lot more happened there, which sucks that this match got overshadowed, because I'm sure it is an actual really good match. It's probably even better than what Dave has rated it here. So.
No.
Yeah, so what is my final match for this video?
Alright, your final one is going to be a good one, and I have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Dolph Ziggler, Backlash 2017.
Okay, so this is like... Okay, so this is before Shinsuke wins Royal Rumble. So this would be early on Shinsuke run, or early on in his NXT, or after coming from NXT, so he just got called up. Dolph was kind of like a reinventing stage. He was going like a really good run, I would say. I'm kind of being the same answer for all of my. Kind of going like 3.75, 3.5, but I'll go 4. Yes, 4.
Alright, you are gonna get 0 points. This one is 2.75.
Okay, so pretty mid-level match with only a little bit that happened to boost it.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. I kind of would have expected better from Shinsuke, but again, Shinsuke on main roster has never really hit until really recently, I would say.
I think he's really gonna hit now that this Cody feud's about to start.
Yeah.
It's really gonna, I think, pick up from hopefully.
Yeah. All right, and the final scores are in, and it is actually a draw. It's 5-5, so we don't get a winner here. So I'm pretty sure that means out of the 3 videos, we have 1 win, 1 loss for each, and we also have a draw now as well. So yeah, we'll probably do another video because these videos seem to do really well. You guys seem to like them. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy this, continue to let us know. Make sure to like, subscribe, and again, shout out to you guys one more time for showing so much love and support over this past month, and really the entire existence of our channel so far. We're really thankful for you guys, and yeah, it's kind of just crazy to see how many views we get sometimes on or as a channel because I will be subscribers. So again, thank you guys. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you next time.